Here Cam, I prepared for you the authentic carbonara.
Wow, look at this.
So, a little bit about carbonara. It's Italian cuisine, and I've made it without cream.
Okay.
Not like most of it when you eat outside, you see them eating with cream, right? There is absolutely no cream. It's made from egg yolks, Parmesan cheese. That is your base cream over here.
Wow. I'm
So-
gonna remove my mask.
Yes, please.
Woohoo!
Amazing, right? It's beautiful.
Yes.
It looks
Wow.
very simple, but everything need coordination. You need right time to put everything. Otherwise, you will get scrambled egg pasta. That's what's going to happen, right? So that's why carbonara for you.
I like the saltiness from the beef.
Oh, nice, right? So
Yeah.
the base, I'm actually using bacon, satay bacon until we get the fats melted. So that's the oil, and then I add a bit of butter, and no oil, yeah, no oil. So only I drizzle a little bit of olive oil later part after I'm done. So that's how it is.
I don't know how to cook. It's amazing.
I know that you are also doing some business and some charity work. So tell me more about your business.
When I got married, I was just sharing with my husband. It was just a passing statement. I was like, oh, I've always liked to,
When did you got married? Which year was it?
2015. So we were just talking, and then it was just a passing statement. I was just telling him like, oh, I want to make my own clothes. You know,
Okay.
yeah, I just voiced it out.
Just like that, okay.
And then he said, and then why don't you? So I said, I don't have the confidence to do it. So one day he told me, he was like, okay, I have this extra money. I want to gift this to you, and I want you to just do it.
Okay,
Just do it.
wait, hold on for a while. Your husband, Izzat, is not a businessman.
No, he's not.
He's working.
Yes.
And he actually gave you a sum of money for you to do, invested on you,
Yes.
on a business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He believed in my idea. Yeah.
Alright.
So I am forever grateful for it lah, because when he gave me that money, I didn't want to take it. I was like, okay, let's do it together. And then he said, no, this is yours. This is yours. Do it. Just do it. So me being OCD, right? I need to touch what I buy. I need to. I have always been somebody who likes to. What you eat is what you give. What you wear is what you make for others. You don't do to me, I wouldn't do something of like a rip-off, and I wouldn't buy cheap material. So
Okay.
I told him about it, and he was like, okay, you tell me when, we will plan a day, a period, a duration, then let's go. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to source out for materials? So he made me think, and he pushed me to, I cannot make decisions, right? So he pushed me. He was like, okay, so where do you want to go? When do you want to go? So he has always been the backbone. So when we got our materials, and when our materials were in hand, that was when I came to a realization like, oh my gosh, this is mine with my label and everything.
Wow.
And then he said, okay, so now sell. And then I'm like, how do I sell? I got to meet customers and people who were strangers turned friends and things like that. So they gave me a lot of feedback, like they tell me what colours I can bring in or what colours I should bring in. So along the way, we took a lot of advice from our customers, because I always believe in fostering good relationship with my customers. I don't, whenever they buy something from me, I always ask them for a personal feedback, like how can I improve? Does it fit you? Kafia is a joint name of both my names, Camilla, Lutfia. So
Okay.
Kafia. Kafia actually means sufficient, somebody who can take care of other people's needs.
So what you are wearing right now, is it your own stuff?
Yes, it is. Okay, so this is called the Jamila. So it's a kaftan. It's a kaftan, and it is modest. It is modern, I feel, with the design.
Okay.
And kafia is all about colours. It's all about colour blocking, which is what I like. I don't particularly like just pastel hues or
Okay.
yeah.
You like the mix of colours.
So, and also I like loud colours. I really like colour blocking and all. So if you see my Instagram page, because I do it online.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't have a physical store.
Okay.
So my clothes are always color blocking.
Right now, our pandemic moment,
Yes.
how are you struggling? How are you going wrong? Is it getting better?
My husband still push me to continue. So he's like, so when are you going to, do your next batch? And I'm like, but nobody's buying now. And then he said, it's okay, don't stop, because when you stop, then you become stagnant.
Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
So he has always been that backbone. So I am on like okay, maybe God is asking me to take a break, take a 9 months break plus 4 months maternity. Then my husband is like, no, don't stop, go, just keep going. But the thing is, and then I tell him, but we can't travel. I want to touch, I want to feel, I want to buy. Then he said, now times have changed. Let them send it to you.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I try and make it as affordable as I can, but because mine is not mass produced, I can almost guarantee you that the quality is the best. Yeah. So that's kafia. That's kafia lah. Kafia is like, I really, really want you to like what you get. Yeah, and I wear what I make. So what do we have here today, Sadiq?
We have gula melaka suji cake.
Okay.
Because you are closest to me, right? You are just staying very close to me.
Yeah.
So that's why you get all the free cakes for
Yes.
testers. So it's very moist inside. It's because of gula melaka.
Okay.
I actually put a big, huge one in the center.
Wow.
So when it melts, it gives you this texture over here. So it's not because it's not cooked, it's because it's very moist.
So this is like the burnt side of the gula melaka.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
It's the base, it's a bit burnt, it's a bit creamy.
I personally like the crusty part, so I'm just gonna start with the end. Bismillah.
You do charity.
Okay.
So tell me more about your charity stuff.
It's an accidental thing. I was approached by somebody, and she told me that there's this family that needs money because her husband is incarcerated, and she has 3 children, very young children. So I took down her number and I called her and I asked her, what exactly do you need? Because I don't want to give.
So which period of time is this? Last year?
Oh no, this was in 2017, 2018.
Oh, okay, way back. Okay.
Yeah. So I called her up and I say, what exactly do you need? Because I don't want to buy you things that you don't need. And then she was very humble. She was like, no, I just need diapers and formula for my child. That's it. So I said, okay, so what formula does your child take? What diaper do you use? What do you usually have for your meals? And I also asked her if there were other things that she needs, like maybe clothes, baby clothes, and stuff like that. So we went to Sheng Siong. We bought everything that she needed. We bought so much of things for her. I just me and my family, my mother, my father, my husband, and myself. So we went over. So I would say I'm very blessed. Like my father has always sheltered and taken care of us. I have never in my life seen any family in that situation. Okay, this one is actually wow, because I've never seen people living in this kind of houses. I've never seen. So when I went inside her house and I saw the condition of her house, I was shocked, and I think it showed in my face. It really showed in my face, and I felt bad because I don't want her to think that I feel bad. But at the same time, it was very, very humbling experience. And that day, I went home and I told my husband, I said, I think we should set aside money to help people like this, because I've never seen this in my life. I've never ever seen this in my life. That's how sheltered I am. And I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have been brought up by a family who took really good care of me. My father took very good care of me. So a year on, I decided to start this Ramadan initiative. I started small. So I shared the story with my friends on Instagram, and I told them that I want to help. Most of my days are spent calling them up, speaking to them, asking them how they're doing, what do they need, and
it's very rare for people to give charity and communicating at the same time to understand their needs before you go and help them. Really, your own will. It's very rare. I have not seen it because we have a joint initiative. My schoolmates, my primary school mates.
Okay.
So we were all discussing. One of them was saying, just get a supermarket voucher and give it to them.
Yeah.
Another one was saying, no, we want to get groceries and buy for them. And I was like, no, you buy groceries, we're not sure if they really need them.
Yes.
If they're going to eat them, because some families, as for my understanding, they are growing up. They grow up not eating rice. They grow up eating Maggi,
Yeah.
and that is their food.
Yes.
Of course, it's not about healthy or not healthy. It's their lifestyle.
Correct. You're right.
If I'm going to buy for you something out of what you have been growing up with, buy for you rice, they don't need the rice, right? They need Maggi.
Yes.
I said, why not we just give cash?
Yeah.
We just give them cash, let them buy what they need. If it's an elderly, we will ask them before we go and buy.
Okay.
Can we do that? I said, okay.
I feel like this is not only my money. It's my friends and my relatives' money, my family, my extended friends, people who trust me with their money. So the reason why I don't give vouchers is because I don't know what they're going to do with the vouchers.
Yeah. So how do you cope psychologically and emotionally through this time, doing this work?
I think the motivation is the one that helps me cope the best. Like, I would be lying if I were to say that I don't tear up on the phone when I hear stories. I do, but I can't let them hear it. You see, so again, I have to tell you this. Izzat is really my backbone. Like, after I hang up, I will cry for a while, and then I'll call the next family. It's always tough to talk to every family, and I try my very best to only speak to 2 or 3 families in a day, because sometimes it really takes a while for them to like share their stories, rant, and like there's a lot that goes on, because they don't have some of them don't even have help, no counseling, no nothing. And I would say we are all that we have, we are all that they have, and I say we, it's like a whole community, people who donate money, trusting me that the money will go somewhere. And also I am somebody who believes in doing good and not showing. So I don't take photos of the families receiving, or I don't share anything. Basically, when I ask for a donation, it's really based on trust. And I'm very, very grateful, very, very thankful to families who help me raise funds. And in 2019, we raised $11,220.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot. It was really, because there was, 2020, it was the COVID period, where people were losing their jobs and
that's where I find out about
correct,
your initiative. Tell me a bit about your motherhood. Okay, struggling with your business and everything. How are you at home with your 2 kids, and how does your husband play his part with his whole role?
Okay, to start off, I am a very strict mom, as you know. I'm a very strict mom.
You're very strict.
Yeah, so I discipline them. One of the basic things that I teach them is, of course, manners lah. So growing up, that's the first thing that they do. MashaAllah, yeah, they're very, very, very nice lah.
Enough.
So when you see them now going to school, they don't let their father help them. So like, Abba, this is my responsibility, because Ami already says it, you see.
Wow.
So they carry their pillow bag, they carry their water bottle, and they carry their own bag. So even if they are struggling, if you see them, right, they will still be the one to carry. And if we are going out, Ilaf will ask me, Ami, where's the trash? Even though Izzat has done the trash.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So he'll be like, Ami, where's the trash? I said, Abba throw already. But I want to throw. So it's like,
wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Wonderful.
So yeah, but you have to, to me, I feel...
What age did you start training them?
Okay, so when Ilaf was 8 months, Ilaf was 8 months, I was already pregnant with Faik.
Okay.
So I needed that extra help. So I taught Ilaf how to clean his own toys. So from there, he became very organized.
Okay.
So he knows how to keep his toys, where to keep his toys.
Okay.
So I don't baby talk as well. So when I shower
So the
him,
jigu-jigu don't have.
no, I cannot do that. I just don't know why I'm not made to do that.
Okay, alright.
And then I will tell him where's the trash. So he needs to know lah where's the trash. Get your diaper, get the powder, get your comb. So you get it ready.
Okay.
So we shower, and when we come out, everything is late. Maybe because I'm OCD also. And you know, right?
Oh,
Ilaf is also OCD right now. Yeah. So
he's in the making.
correct. And he cleans up. He cleans up after himself. And the two of them clean up before meals, before sleep. They will do that.
I wish you the best in your future. And we will see you more. We're going to hear from you more about your business and everything soon. Alright, we will come visit you also.
Thank you. Thank you so much for cooking for me, especially the whole thought process of making carbonara for me. I am touched.
Most welcome.
And thank you for this. I think this is my favorite, as I have told you. So I expect this after my delivery. Thank you very much.